welcome back to the channel. I actually practiced my German for this video, but we're not going to be speaking German today. We're going to be talking about Beckett and honor in terms of Hogwarts houses. But before we start, I just want to say happy birthday, Simone. You are 18 years old today. You're an adult, okay? So today we're going to go over a few traits that Honor and Beckett share with their respected houses and examples regarding to their actions. Kind of like comparing and contrasting, and mainly why Beckett's skill is favored over Honor's in the family, and why Honor's determination is mostly favored over Beckett's. So, le bigan. By now, we already know Beckett falls into Slytherin and Honor into Gryffindor. It's kind of like the old house rivalry, honestly, but the Bashino's family house mostly consists of Slytherins. So, this causes friction between Beckett and his family and how they treat Honor and how Honor is being treated by the rest of everyone else. But first, we're going to dive into Beckett and talk about why he's clearly a Slytherin. We'll get through a few traits that relate to him. Here we go. So, we are only going to start with a few traits that I think that Beckett most relates to. And the first one we're going to talk about is self-preservation. I think this deserves to be at the top of his list. Time after time, Beckett has shown his self-image and future is one of the most important things to him. He's a clear supporter of his family, but his sense of personal growth has proven stronger time after time. He's always had a good sense of the bigger picture, marrying himself off in order to gain the family's stolen money back, but also loosening up the ties between them. Due to this new establishment, he's able to step back from the family business and buy buildings from stock holdings. His earnings almost triple, and his figure a shadow to the drug world. Another trait that I want to call to light was cunning. Beckett knows how to use people, and even has played a number of the likes of Melina and Chadwick. During an incident involving a very vulnerable Melina, I say vulnerable because her family's life was on the line, Beckett used this to get to Sephora. He spoke about a drug only the Greens would have access to, and in order to keep her family safe, he used it as a threat. We later find out that there was no such drug. His only goal was to allow the family knowledge that even she could be manipulated given the opportunity. He also always preaches about family and how it is an important, powerful unit. And the Greens, they never use it. I've decided to pick the trait daring for Honor. We can all agree that Honor is a lot more bolder than his younger brother Beckett, and a lot more reckless. Honor is in fact noted to be the backbone of all transactions. Beckett takes care of business, while Honor actually handles customers up front. He has seen way more violence than his younger brother, and has a hand in the youth of the family. Honor is noted to train and spend lots of time teaching the younger boys how to handle the family business. The next trait that I decided to use was nerve. Most of Honor's nerve stems from his threats to the Green family and his brother's relationship with Veronica, and none of them really have hollow consequences. He's seemingly the only Bashino to have rat out his brother when investigating his inappropriate relationship to Veronica. He gains the respect from his family from this transaction, but loses it of his brothers. Now, this is actually the part of the argument that I really wanted to get into. I think because of the personality divides, the family seems to be on the rocks. And now I know what you're thinking. It worked before. Why now? Why is the family on the rocks? What's happening? I mean, their relationship, Slytherin Gryffindor relationship, was fine before. Why now? Well, I believe due to Honor's late night sessions with Ashley has brought his personality in full rings. He's come to realize in a house of Slytherins, he may not be one. He is 10 times more emotional than Beckett. And I'm not saying Slytherins can't be emotional. He's just shown way more than Beckett has ever shown. There is a piece in which Honor breaks down crying in front of Ashley, where he gets emotional and he actually lets her see some part of him. And there's never a moment where Beckett has fallen completely apart in front of Veronica. Did I just say her name wrong? Veronica. Beckett and Honor both give the house what they need, though. Without Beckett's self-preservation and cunningness, the family wouldn't have gone triple their money back. This goes perfectly hand in hand with a nerve and daring personality to actually take out the plan. Still, it is very clear that the family favor one over the other. Why, you may ask? Well, Beckett does bring in most of the money. After he left and began his business, everything was on Honor. Honor is not as successful as his brother. He mentioned on various occasions that he wasn't a business person and often took the back seat when it came to transactions. I'm very curious to see what the future holds for them both, because they both tend to be going on different pathways. Honor leading in and out and gotten through his drug life, but Beckett kind of conspicuously dipping in between both. I just wanted to make this video mainly because I thought it was pretty cool to go into the aspects of Hogwarts houses and the game, since I don't know, I thought it was interesting and how personalities and all these types of people can come together and give different viewpoints and advantages into what they do in their everyday lives. So, tell me what you think about this, and we will see what happens in our next Hogwarts series video. Thank you so much for watching, and happy birthday!